Okay. Right, here we are again. Here we are again. Back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Right. Six minutes to the next archive recovery. Your base. Space station. Trading outposts. I installed a ship economy scanner. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to use it. Because the information it gives you on the galaxy map is just useless. Economy filter. And the only thing it tells you is mass production, sell, buy. What does that mean? What does that mean? It doesn't tell me anything. So there we go. Yeah, but what's a rich zone and how do you exploit a rich zone? That's what I mean. It doesn't educate you. So but how do you exploit the rich zones? See, this is what I don't understand. What do you do? Buy in the poor zones and then sell in the rich zones? What do you buy? What do you sell? You know, I guess that's what I have issue with. It doesn't seem to. What's a rich zone? What's a poor zone? How do you distinguish? S-class ships spawn in rich zones. Is that what you're saying? So what's the rich zone? What indicates that it's a rich zone? What colour is rich? Is it red? Unable to warp. Iridium. No, these are just planet colours, aren't they? These are just sustainable. Failing. Hyperdrive has no fuel. It doesn't say any of that. Economy experimental. Prospecting. Mass production. Commercial. Adequate. Balanced. Unsuccessful. Where am I looking? Where it says satisfactory, balanced, sustainable. Whoa, what was that one? Booming. So on these booming economies, what am I likely to find? For prosperous. Oh, well, I guess it's something we'll look at. I need fuel first. Oh, anyway, selenium. There we go. Exactly what we're looking for. High temperature planet. Oh, God, the tip of my nose is so tender. The whole tip of my nose here is just like really, really tender today. I don't know why. It's like there's some sort of infection. I just tap it with my finger, it hurts. It's probably gonna drop off. Sure, it feels slightly swollen. Right, there's selenium on this planet, which is what I'm looking for, which is why I'm out here. But what does selenium look like? Shall we have a look? Shall we land in the plant area then? That looks promising. Let's land over here. Hop out. Use a scanner. We could be in trouble. Solar vine. Over there. So that's probably where we're going to find it. Did I? There we go. Shall we go for a swim? Do you reckon it's hot, cool, or hot water? Why? What do you do on your planet, Mike? I mean, if all you do is stay on one planet, what do you do all day long? I mean, I have to question, what's the point of actually owning the game if you don't actually travel? Where is it gone? Oh, that's them, isn't it? These things. Solar vines. Wayward Druid. How you doing? Just build a fire. But don't you like need to explore to get all the different building options? Because without actually moving off planet, isn't your building options limited? I've got to do something about the suit inventory. Vortex cube. Always love a good vortex cube. Whoa. That was a bit out there, wasn't it? Alright, selenium. How much have we got? How much selenium did we get? 224. That was enough, wasn't it? Starship out of range. There we go. So we've got the selenium. Now for the polyfiber, we've got the star bulb. It's the cactus flesh that we don't have. I thought there'd be like cactus flesh on this world. What's the plant? That's... Hey, Jason. Yeah. Click those ads. Click those ads. I actually got $2.50 in ad revenue one day. I'd love to know how that happened. Right, so I take it there's no cactus flesh on this world. I've got the selenium. Yeah. That's the problem with IP addresses, they're traceable. I wonder if you used a VPN. If it would give you ads based on the VPN location. $29,000 for that discovery. Thermal protection falling. Yeah. It used to be VPNs were like this. Shh. It makes me laugh how in America they try and make out that politicians have to be squeaky clean, that they can't do anything that a normal person would normally do. Oh, he would never have smoked pot. Oh, he would never go to a strip club. Oh, he would never do anything that a normal teenage boy, early 20s man would, would normally do. Because he's perfect and he doesn't need that. He's like, oh, give me a break. If you can't trust a politician who hasn't been to a strip club, why do we like to think politicians are, perfect human beings and don't have desires, don't have needs, don't have, what's the fetishes or whatever. You know, who cares if it was in a strip club? You know, look at all the, you know, Japanese culture is to get drunk and drink sake and this and that. Yeah. He later voted to allow strip clubs near schools. Right, but he was found in a... So... Yeah. I saw... There was an American ad I saw recently where it was a political ad. And it was... I think it's a senator, I'm not sure, up for re-election. And they got... This senator's... He was a Republican senator. And it was a Democratic ad, obviously. Mudslinging the Republican senator. But they used all the brothers and sisters of the Republican senator to mudsling him. Which I thought that was funny. His own family didn't want to vote for him. I thought that's hilarious. How much do you feel? Yeah, I've been to strip clubs. I've had a lap dance. I guess I can't go into politics then. Where am I going to find oh, well, I guess that answers my question. I'm going to say, where am I going to find cactus flesh? I guess I will find it on this planet over here. Right. We landed in the middle of a storm. I have to be careful here. Got to look for cactus flesh. How much do we need? I need to sell some of this junk. Terra Cobalt. Yeah, I probably need you later, but I don't need you now. $100 cactus flesh. I only need one of each. So I've got the frost crystals, I've got the selenium, I've got the star bulb, so it's just the cactus flesh remaining. So, cactus flesh. Wherefore art thou, cactus flesh? I would suspect you would be near cactuses. Cloud generator. Not all socialism is bad. Wait. Secondary element, cactus flesh. Was there any need? Secondary element corporate. Did I just get attacked by something? I did. Wow. This isn't a high security planet, is it? Oof. Uh-oh. How much do we have? 70. Ugh. Is there not any, like, cactus flesh plants? I'll just have to sit here mining cactuses. Whoa! Jesus Christ, where'd all these predators suddenly start appearing? Of course you are. What? What? Sound like bloody David Tennant now. Doctor Who. What? What? Yo. Got 186. Pissed off the whole planet, yeah. Does feel like that. Well, at least I'm getting a lot of carbon. See? 116, right. Right. Let us go. I thought I would have been protected on that rock. But clearly not. Oh, there we go. Made it in one go. Makes a nice change. Birdie. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Oi. Where you going? Such a dinner. Be like that. See if I care. Oh, hang on. Meanwhile, back in No Man's Sky universe. Coming in for landing. Molly, get out from under my feet. Whew. Now, I had the urge earlier today to play Ark. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. No, he just wants to sit on my lap. Why do I need to know when people are responding to events near me? I don't really care. I ain't going to no events near me. Why would I want to know who else was going to them? Since I'm not. Don't know where Sue is. Thought she would have been home by now. Anyway, right. I was on the ark when I was young. You're not Moses. Let's move some stuff. Move the ammo. Take the frost crystal. Take the star bulb. What shall we make? What shall we make? Craft product. Why? What? What's missing? Oh, don't have enough star bulb. But I can make a heat capacitor. Woohoo! Finally. But we do need some star bulb. This is the planet where all the star bulb I got. There we go. So there's some over there. Let's go, gadget. Off for a walk. Dum dum, or a slight jog. Yeah, you can walk. Just. But jogging is sprinting. Smash into the side of the hill. What's that? Star bramble across the universe. On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk. Still can't find reverse. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim. You can't change the laws of physics, laws of physics. Laws of physics. You can't change the laws of physics, Jim. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead. Star trekking across the universe. on the Starship Enterprise under Captain Cook. What are you doing at my feet? Piss off. Go away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oi! Oi! Marley! Marley! Come on! Get the freaking hell away from... No! Go! Just go chew your foot somewhere else. Right. Go away. Chew your foot somewhere else. You... Yay! And if it tells me I need 5, I'm going to kill him. What are you doing? Go! Go! Chew! Chew chew! Strange dog. Just chewing his foot. Yeah. He's still going. You can probably still hear him. Look out, Mushroom Man. Mushroom, Mushroom Man. I wanna be a Mushroom Man. Right. You take your damn circuit board. Okay. I thought you needed a circuit board. Right. Go away. You're annoying me now. Go. Okay, right. Yes. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, Galactic Trade Terminal. That could be... I shall need a Graveltino ball. Okay, well, Gravitino ball actually going to be quite easy for me to get. I can either go to my freighter. Oh, excuse me, hang on. Right. Sorry about that. So yeah, we can either go to our freighter, which I don't think is in this system, but to be honest, it will just be easier to do this. Oh, we can go to tabletop. Ooh. Hey?
There is a colour in lead in it.
Oh, is there?
There's a colour in the glove compartment. There's a lead on the floor there.
I did not know. For future reference. Mike Young got his 6-month badge now. It's been 6 months. This year has just gone so quickly. It's in hospital spending. Hospital trips are bad. Oh, shut up! He's just been eating his foot for the last 10 minutes. And even the bird's going nuts now. The bird wants you to go say hello. Wow, these loading screens are taking longer and longer.
But you show lots of the furry ones first, and then I'm going to see the feathered ones. And the scaled ones.
I gave some of that fish food to the scaled one.
Huh?
I gave some of that fish food.
Alright, what did you say?
Well, he looked like he ate it, so... Well, he was eating.
It's just dead fish, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he was eating it.
Only do eat fish.
So here we go. Gravitino ball, Gravitino ball. I'll take what I can while I'm here. Such a blinding light. There we go. And we'll just jump back through. Hope this works. It'd be funny if you got attacked like I'm still stood there while it's loading. Music's still going, so that's a bit like ominous. They follow me through, come out the other side. Clip, clip. There we go. Give gravity no ball. Nothing found. Is that because I didn't have any space in my thing again? Harvest more dirt from the dead. It is the only way to escape. What's that smell? I mean, I'm going on a killing spree now. I need 100 more diet. It'll all be over. It'll be over quicker if you stop running. 16. Oh. I feel so bad for killing the bouncing mushrooms. Keep still. Oh, I only got 5. I missed. Lost count. 53. Robin Safari. Shh. Oh, look at all the birds. Imagine trying to shoot them. Ready, a fire. Ooh, got one. Oh. Didn't get that one. Thank you. Come on. Oh, I thought that was a hit, but anyway. Concentrate. Did my agree? Oof. Oh, come on, that was a hit. I'll get you. There we go. How many's that? 91. He's eating a bottle. Don't eat the bottle. There we go. $101. Hugo is the dumbest dog on the planet.
Down, dog, why are you fighting?
Hey, job. No, mate. No, I'm already done with it. I just had a rough week this week, so I haven't been able to play much of it this week. But I'll be back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next... No. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Probably Formula 1 again. In the Bahrain Grand Prix. Give more die. Exocraft terminal. Oh, I can build it straight away as well. Bulk caster module. Okay, build an exocraft terminal. Yeah. You know how you've like done all this work for me and everything? Inventory full. I don't... Right. Thank you. You're no longer needed. You're no longer needed or wanted. What sort of technician am I needed? Does it need a particular technician?
Orbital station coordinates received.
Can I get it in this station system? I guess I can. You can only have one in each room. That's the problem. But since I've finished the weapons guy, I've sacked him now. He's gone. He's on his way. I've sent him. We don't need him anymore. Alright. So where's Mr. Exocraft? You can have them in large rooms, like the square rooms, but apparently not in the cylindrical rooms. So if I ever get like the ability to build a square room, you got drunk, mate. You're like, you are weak and unworthy of my skills, but I have no choice. I will flee to your vile world. I will become an interloper. Well, off you go then, on your bike. Still don't have a V3 or a V2. I've got a V4 though. I'll show you my V4. It's Charlie in his swimming pool, and then on the other side, my V4. My V4 pass. What's the point? But anyway, it's there. Right. I just put it in there because I figured, why not? Has to go somewhere. Sue didn't get one. I'm a bit gutted because I did it all for in Sue's name as well, but she didn't get one. I got one. I guess I don't know if they limited it to one per address. Diddle-oo. Diddle-ee. Dee-dee. You see? So slightly. Yes, you are a winner. You are a winner. Okay, Mr. Exocraft dude. How's it going? You like to turn and face people, don't you? I mean, shouldn't you be like standing at your terminal here looking at me? But no, you want to look at the wall. And you call me the interloper.
He's shy.
Greet them. Aroma Geobay, from which I will be able to access their exocraft. I can't remember if you actually replied. I know you said that you've got it, but is it any good, the mug, Mike? Like, does it look good? We still haven't bought one yet.
That's down to personal taste.
Hey?
Surely that's down to personal taste. Did he get his mug?
Yeah, he's got his mug.
Oh, cool.
I wanted to know if it was any good.
Have you had a brew?
I don't know. I don't know if he's used it.
I'm sure that's one of the first ones.
Where's the geobase? Where do I find the geobay? I'm confused. It does look good. Okay. Finally got it. Sorry. What is an atmosphere harvester? What does that do? It's like, should be on the planet Tatooine. There's probably a mod on PC that turns that into one of the what, hydro harvesters or whatever they're called. Moisture. Yeah, moisture evaporator. That's it. Where do I find the fucking exocraft? What does that do? Improving damage. But it just... Build an exocraft terminal. Hire it, return to the technician. Return to the technician. Why have I got it twice? Is it just me, or has he got a different mask on? Accept. Alright, there we go. Oh, now that's where we need the paraphernalia. Tune shockwave shield. There we go. Right. All that paraphernalia that I got rid of. Where did I collect it from? where was I getting it from? Is it like secondary element in stone? There we go. My God, I've got too much stuff. I really hate the Sentinels. Since next. Oh. I got one paraphernalia from that. Oh, that'll do. Paraphernalia deposit. That'll probably be easier. Ugh. No, I hate how they just constantly interfere with your work. They're relentless. Whoa. Wait, did you see that ship crash into the side of the mountain then? Oh, I wish it had crashed. That would have been funny if you... I'm going to need... See? Here it is. Look, just happened to be here. We'll get as much as we can because it may actually want us to get more later. Energon cubes. Scream. Okay, right. Base was back this way, I think. Yeah. And once you've killed your first 100 sentinels, you might as well have killed 1,000,000 of them. But each to their own. If that's what you get your kicks out of. I just find them more of a pain in the ass than anything else. Low. Stomach.
Oh.
Okay. Geobe. Go Geodude. Ah. Metal plating. And ion batteries. Come on. I've got too much stuff. Too much stuff and nowhere to put it. Alright. Hey, Mark. Hello. Hey? You're gonna get our son. Do you have to?
It's not very challenging.
Oh, I know. I know.
I could do without a school run.
Hey?
I could do without a school run. It's been quite a painful day at work. Hello, Jojo.
Constructed.
Or maybe we'll.
Not get on my fingers.
He nearly. Try that.
You don't like my finger.
He doesn't like your finger.
So you should get away from me.
Come here. No. Come here. Ah, good boy. Why did you do? Oh, top of his cage. All right, there are the iron batteries.
Something to eat. Really, come on.
What was the next thing we needed? Metal plating. Need more dust, I take it.
Why did you follow me around but you won't interact with me? What is that one about? What's that one?
It's nasty weather in the Rob today, UK. Yeah, it's been. I think we're probably getting the Hurricane Michael. Whenever there's a hurricane that hits America, we seem to get bad weather shortly thereafter. So we're probably getting the winds and rain, and that's sent our way from that. Yeah, I heard it was a big one. Oh, here comes the frickin' buzzkill police. I know, they're like buzzing mosquitoes. Right. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 I needed then. Not very good shots, are they? There we go. Right, back to the base. It's just where we go. Drift suspension. So what is that? A moderate upgrade for the fusion engine. Upgrades the fusion engine, improving top speed. Top speed plus 2%. Whoops. Try and remember how to bloody drive the thing now. Signal booster, photo mode, recharge. It should recharge on this. Like, this should be a recharging pad. If you return it, it should, like, recharge. Alright. You can paint it if you want. Green and yellow. Huh? Well, they're silly decals, aren't they? Right, okay. how does that... You don't have upgrades, so that makes it more fun. That makes... 0, unless you're being sarcastic. Doesn't have much of a boost. Oh. Exocraft signal booster needs a microprocessor. Yes. Right. Fucking microprocessor requires a nano tube. Microprocessor. How do I install it? That's not what I wanted. Install technology. Oh, I don't have the chromatic metal anymore. Well, that's just marvellous, isn't it? Oh, I had it a minute ago. Now I don't. Please tell me there's some copper in that copper deposit. There's a difference between fun and what you're describing, I feel. It's like there's a lot of fun can be made in the bouncing of it and the boosting and the whatnot. I would have said you don't have any upgrades, therefore it's more challenging. That would have been the word I would have used. Not necessarily fun. Challenging, I understand. Here we go again. But with that, don't you have to install upgrades so you can get the next one? I mean, I have to install this stupid thing before it will give me the next one. Isn't that basically it? Install. See, I can't move on unless I build an exocraft signal booster. So how do you get the Colossus if you don't install the upgrades? I should have brought the bloody exocraft with me. Terrain manipulator. Just, is there no upgrades for the terrain manipulator so it doesn't use so much fuel? Knight Rider. Shouldn't you have like painted it all black and called it Kit? Oh, you did use the word challenge. It's like, I don't play Spider-Man on hard because it's fun. I don't play Permadeath because it's fun. I do it for the challenge. It's not fun. Oh, far from fun. It's probably fun for you guys more than for me. But I do it for the challenge. Ow. Ooh. I'm such a baby. This is so annoying. You can change the size of the terrain beam, larger or smaller. Doesn't seem to make much difference. Oh, I don't mind. I'll pay that bill. I wonder if Charlie will get sent to one of his friends' houses today. Right. Now can we install it? Technology installed. What's this one? Okay, right, we've installed it. Shall we go back to our master? And yeah, I realised when I said what I said that I still had to refine the copper into chromatic whatnot. Exocraft mounted cannon. Oh, why did I use all the copper? And I got rid of all the pugnium as well. That means I'm going to have to go sentinel hunting. I don't think I put the pugnium in the... Oh, I did! Oh, that was a bit of luck. Only got 2 copper though. Pugnium and copper. Why is it going backwards? Oh. Because I'm pressing the wrong button. Wait, how do you use the scanner? And how does it work? Go there first. Whoa. Does it just crash through trees now? Didn't you have to, like, get out the way? Not just crash through things. Oh. Didn't like... Well, you just crash through things now. Where did he go? Where's... Woohoo! Couldn't really care less about, Princess Eugene. She's one of the weirdos. Okay. I don't see any copper. Is it under a mountain? Got nothing to mine it with. Huh. That's great. She's a weird one. She looks weird. There's quite a bit of in there, isn't there? All those Gravitino balls I've got stored in there. Should really sell them. Anyway. Copper. Which apparently is buried under this. All here is copper, apparently. Doesn't look like copper. I don't think I've got very much. It used to be, the mining beam used to be so much quicker than this. Now it's just slow as anything. Oh, hello. This is so exciting. See if we can find a proper one. Is that it? Have I got 100? Install technology. How do you fire? Oh, there we go. Aiming is still a shit though, isn't it? Ow! Oh. Right. Supply depot. Where? Can you change the view? How far is that? 6 minutes? Come on, there's got to be a closer one than that. Minutes. Oh, this one. Should have flown. Why won't it summon? Yeah. Fuel launch thrusters.
Technology recharge.
It's quicker. It's quicker than going by car. But this time though, you want to check that there's, you know, certain way that you have to kill it. Check the mission. Gather advanced materials from depots. Why is it already saying I've done that? Is it weird? Magically. Is that it now? Done the mission. Oh, a platinum, silver. Land. Right, Mr. whoever you are. Hand in 100 gold. When did you want gold? Oh. Gold. When did he want gold? Oh look, I don't have to go to the other base computer anymore. I think I can just do this one. Freaking gold. Mentioned nothing about gold. Oh, I was talking about the monstrosities. Exosuit. Don't want exosuit technology. I don't want that either. Is that all I'm going to get now? Is life support modules? Right, time to save. Greedy Viking. There was no mention of gold, was there? You know, gather advanced materials from depots. It mentioned nothing about gold. So it expects me to go around to all these resource depots until I find gold. Yeah. I was thinking that myself. Mine gold in space. This is the easy way of doing things. Inventory full. Doesn't look full to me. What? I just filled it up. I thought you got 5. Do you not get 5? Do you only get 2? You only get 2. Well, that answers that question then. Hey, Sulaju. Oh, shit. It's the Sentinels, isn't it? Forgot about them. Uh-oh. Where'd the Sentinels go? Are we going to find gold in space? Oh, there might have been some gold then. $26 gold. It's a shame they can't figure out how to do the graphics properly. looks like a lot of ships. How many was it? I didn't see. 5. How many we got? 57. I thought that was giving gold and now it's giving silver. Hey Eric, how you doing? I don't want to fight them. I don't have a decent ship. If I had a decent ship, I'd fight them. I ain't going to take on 5 of them in this pathetic ship. So. We're going to find a I know. I just wanted to see what the motorbike looked like. That's why I've been doing these stupid 67. I haven't got any gold. Come on. Silver coming out my ass. Where's all the gold? Oh, 75. Some planets. Not as much as you used to. You used to be able to find your loads on planets, but... $87, 13 more. I bet you I've got some in my freighter. And I bet you've... No. Eric, did you ever go back to Conan? You don't have plus anymore. Ah. What you doing about your paramedic thing? Haha. There we go. 101. You don't know if you want to do it anymore. You spent all that time, all that energy doing the course. What's changed your mind? Okay. Man, I've got to do something about this. Well, doesn't it pay very well? Install the personal force field in your multi-tool. Two ion batteries.
Product constructed.
1 hour 30 for the next archive. The pay's, I don't know, I'm not familiar with the word dookie. So I'm assuming dookie isn't poop, caca. You would think a job like that would be a well-paid job. Although, I mean, I'm just beginning to think that there's no such thing as a well-paid job in America. What's the other job you're going for? Let's transfer some of this. Roma, out of range. That should be Starship.
Are you streaming?
Yes, are you?
No, I'm not streaming because I've just got from home. Why do you assume that? I'm not a vlogger.
Sometimes.
What do you think I am, a weirdo?
No, but I think you don't get humour.
Huh?
Sometimes I don't think you get humour.
Shut up.
Even stupid humour like mine, but. Oh, what are you going on about now? Building submarines! What the hell? You've gone from paramedic to building submarines. Okay. Assuming submarines, when you say submarines, you mean submarines, and it's not some euphemism for something else. But why? Did I get a I thought I was going to get an acceleration module blueprint. I don't seem to have gotten one. Oh, there are the well, that's not a very big statue, is it? I was expecting a huge statue. It's not very big. Ah, I've got to go to the blueprint analyzer for it. Okay. I'm not sure why I had to do that. I didn't have to do that before. There's nothing here. What? I don't know. Things are weird again. $22,000. That's pretty bad. Even for a lowest, for a 22,000, that is really bad for a job like that. And it's not as if you can live off tips, is it, with that sort of job? Seem to have come unstuck with the with this game again. It's weird. I think it's become so buggy. No pun intended. Right. So what's going on with this? What's that? What? Oh, that's exosuit. Sorry. Oh. Weird. So where's my acceleration module? said it was in. Go to the blueprint analyzer. But when you go to the blueprint analyzer, there's nothing in there about an acceleration module. Well, that's why I was looking at it, but I don't know. Anyway, I think that's enough for today. The game just seems to be a bit buggy for me. It seems to be one bug after the next lately. Window. Oh look, there's an L-shaped corridor now. Where did that come from? I mean, as you buy blueprints, new ones get unlocked. I know it's become a chore, Sulaju. It really has. It used to be. It didn't used to be such a chore, this game, but now it is such a chore. It's worse. What they've tried to do is turn it into a survival game, like Ark or Conan. So, I mean, so now I've got to go hunting salvage modules and it's taken the fun out of it. It really has. I mean, you used to be able to buy blueprints. You used to be able to see all the blueprints at once and you know, pick which ones you wanted. But now you have to like buy a whole bunch of stuff you don't want just so you can find the stuff that you do want. Really it. Can you imagine like having to go to a supermarket and you want this particular loaf of bread, but to be able to buy that particular loaf of bread, you first have to buy all the other brands of loaf of bread. That's just infuriating. Especially considering the hardcore players like me have already committed thousands of hours to it and, you know, losing the will to live. Oh look, I can finally make a metal wall. Yay. Well, there you go. I can't even step up. Oh my god. I can't even get in. Look at that. I have to do that to get in. I mean, I can get in if there's a floor down. No, true. Oh, well, anyway. I think I've had enough No Man's Sky for one day. I'm 5 hours in total today. I mean, I've got to dig up salvage to buy blueprints, to farm, to build an item. It's like you've got to farm to get the blueprint, and then you've got to farm again to build the actual item from the blueprint. It's just too much. Like, so I want to build a corridor, so I've got to farm to get the blueprint, and then I've got to farm to build the corridor. Oh my god. It's just become too much of a grind. It's just, I played the game from day one, and I really actually did enjoy the game when it first came out, even though it wasn't the promised game. I really had a lot of fun with it. You know, traveling, the grind of actually getting to the center, meeting up with friends in the center, you know, jumping through to Hilbert, all that. I really enjoyed that when the game first came out, but then I just don't like the direction that they've taken the game in since. Why does it have to be a survival game like Ark? Why does it have to be the same mechanics? You know? That's the way it's what it's turned it into now. It's turned it into a grinding game. Oh, so you want to build a wall? Well, then grind to find the blueprints. And once you've got the blueprints, grind again to get the materials to build the wall. Why does it doesn't have to be that way. Why do you need to grind to get the blueprints? It used to be that you could go to a store and buy the blueprints as any normal would. You know, buy the blueprints and then grind for the materials. Okay, but fuck's sake, it's just soul destroying. You know, stop adding to the game and, you know, improve what you've already got. Like, make the planets better. Put different biomes on the planets. Have a bloody winter. Have seasons. Have snowy ice caps, you know? Make the planets more interesting, but it's this grind that they've done. It's ridiculous. So I've played 5 hours today, and what have I achieved? I got one exocraft at the end of it. It is frustrating, man. Anyway. Yeah. And I've lost my planet. Freaking nightmare. Ugh. Yeah, I know. I mean, I played 2 hours of Spider-Man and I got bored already of Spider-Man. But with No Man's Sky now, I feel like I'm building a base that I don't even need. I mean, what do I pop? There's no need to even have a base in No Man's Sky. You don't. There's no need for it. You don't even need a base. You know? There's no necessity at all to owning a base in No Man's Sky. There's no... I mean, in Ark, in Conan, you need bases because you need places to store your stuff that you collect. You know, there are collectibles, there are rare items that you go and find. There's treasure. So you need bases to work out of, to enable you to go find the treasure and the whatnot and to store it. So there's a need for a base. But in No Man's Sky, there's no need for bases. You don't need them. There's no need for exocraft. You don't need them. So they've just introduced this stuff and it's like, but what's the need for it? And the answer is, there is no need. The fact is, you could just build a base computer and a teleport and you just, you know? Yeah, I mean, Ark and Conan is grinding, but at least there's a need for the grind. You know, you need, because you need to build a base, so you have to grind. You need to build a raft, so you have to grind. But in No Man's Sky, there is no need for any of that. There's no need to own a base. You know? So I'm grinding for grinding's sake. I'm not grinding to have anything at the end of it. I'm going to own a base that I don't need because I can't store valuables in it. You know, there's no like mythical sword of Excalibur to discover, or you know, it's just frustrating as hell. Anyway, I hope you get what I mean. I think, yeah, I mean, you do. It just feels like that Hello Games have just turned it into a grinding game for the sake of it being a grinding game. But there's no end game. I mean, Ark and Conan have an end game if you choose to play it. You know, in Conan you can develop your character to do the end game and whatnot. But the end game in No Man's Sky is to make your way to either do the Atlas path, the center, and to jump through to the next dimension. You don't need a base to do that. You don't need exocraft to do any of that. There's no need for it. If you want to play the end game in No Man's Sky, you jump through to the center of the galaxy. That's the end game. But you don't need any of the crap that goes in the middle of it. You don't need exocraft. You don't need bases. It's just... don't get it. I don't get it at all. And then, I mean, today I looked at the economy scanner, and what the hell's that about, man? That's gives you useless information. I thought the economy scanner would give me the ability to see what item X was selling for in system, you know, Y and system Z, but it doesn't. It doesn't. That's not what it doesn't do that at all. It doesn't tell me that, you know, this item is valued at this much in this system and this much in this system. Therefore, you could create a trade route and between those two systems. It doesn't even give that. It gives you some blasé, this system is abundant. This system is this. You could build a racetrack, yeah. Oh. Well, yes, it does allow me to scan for a trade station, but there are other ways of finding trade stations. I found one today following a method of mine. Follow the white lines in space and you'll find a trade station. I didn't need an economy scanner to find the trade station. You know? Just, anyway. I'm just frustrated with the game. It used to be fun. I used to enjoy it. I used to have... but then they turned it into a grind. So... break the disc. It's digital download. I mean, I launched my channel off on this game. You know, if you look at my first 70 odd videos on this channel, it's all No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky. And when there was less to do, it was more fun to play. Hey Mick. Yeah, Subnautica. I might have to go back to that for a bit. Just disappointed. Can you tell? Yeah. Oh, I'm not complaining. I did get my money's worth out of No Man's Sky. I mean, I bought the game bloody 3 times. I bought it on digital download, I bought the disc, and I bought it on PC. So I'm not complaining about getting my money's worth. I just don't like the direction they took it. And what they did to it. You know? I think like that blueprint analyzer then, that was just like the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Ugh. Anyway, Red Dead Redemption. Try saying that when you're drunk. Red Dead Redemption. That'll be out soon. Maybe I'm just getting too old for video games. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe I'm just getting too old. I have, because I haven't truly liked any of the updates. I liked, okay, so the story, the Artemis story element was interesting. It was a story, you know, fair enough. It was a story, and you sort of like, what's the word, you know, made a connection with Artemis. He became like a character in a movie, and his story was compelling. So the story element of Artemis I enjoyed. But everything else that they've introduced in the game has no point to it. You know? Everything else, base building, it's got no point. There's no point to it. You don't get anything for being able to build a base. I know some people enjoy base building. You know, so if you enjoy base building and don't want to do the grind, then you've got creative mode, which you can go and do that in. So that's fine. You can build your bases in creative mode if you enjoy base building. But for me to like to build a base is you build a base to put your stuff in, but you don't need that in No Man's Sky. The problem is when people play games they don't enjoy. I know, but when I build bases, people complain at me that I'm spending too time building a base and that nobody wants to watch that. You know? 2 hours building a base. You know, but I get this. You know, so it's like, well, can't, you know, so one person likes watching it, but then you get 50 other people who go, ugh, nobody wants to watch you building a base. The Ark Arena. Yeah, when I was building the when Eric and I were building the Thunderdome in Ark, I really enjoyed that. It's just it was just a shame that other people destroyed it. Couldn't see, you know, the what the aim of the Thunderdome was. So, but yeah, but building bases in Ark had a purpose. Even though they were easily destroyed, you still needed a base. You know, you don't need a base in No Man's Sky. But anyway, I'm sure I'll continue to. I don't know. I want to play No Man's Sky, but I don't want to play this version of No Man's Sky. Are we going back to Ark? You know, part of me has been itching to get back to Ark or Conan, but I was thinking I got more enjoyment out of Ark than I did Conan, if I'm going to be really honest with you. Something about Conan was missing. There was something missing in Conan, other than teammates. You know, that was probably what was missing in Conan, was teammates, clan members, slave mates, employees. Everyone sort of like abandoned Conan really quickly. Oh. You'll still... Oh, that's good. Geeky Geek. Geeky Geek. Love life. Love Geek. But you can't play Ark anymore, Eric, if you've lost your PlayStation Plus. I went back into Conan like yesterday and the day before, and the server, honestly, the server was dead. I went to see if like Chris K if he was still playing it. So I went into his server and I couldn't even see anyone in his server that I knew. It's like the two times I've gone back onto our old server, Eric and Mike and Jason. Eric, Mike, Jason, you were all on this. Oh, I know. I mean, he pops in here every now and then, but I don't see him that much. Never see Buttons anymore. Don't know what happened there. Something strange happened there. I enjoy base building in games like Ark and Conan. I just don't enjoy it in No Man's Skies. Because there is no point. There's nothing to store in the base. There's no point to having it. I mean, if you want to store stuff, you store it in your freighter or you store it in your ships. No, I was trying to... Who you talking about there? No, he never did. Who the heck is RJC84s? I don't even know that. It's like, look at that. Wow. Server is dead. But there is something in this game lacking as well. I think what really turned me off this game was the fact that I spent like 2 months building a base that got destroyed in 10 seconds by an avatar. That was like, what the hell? Why would you build a game mechanic that could do that? You know? don't even know. I'm not even sure the known tame servers still exist on Ark anymore. The sort of problem with Ark is I'd probably... Update application to use network features. Oh, okay. I guess I haven't got auto update on. Stop with the music. Thank you. Can't I just look at the servers? No, it's not going to let me. I think my character's stuck on an aberration server. God, I bet you the update is like horrendous. Look at that. Wow. Would you finally try out a table? What the hell's... Oh, a tame server. A table server. Take out the anonymous killing in Ark. What, you mean the clubs? What? Okay, go away again. A taming server. Well, I mean, I heard the taming servers are a grind. Like to the like oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Hey, speak of the devil, we were just talking about you. Were your ears burning? Yeah, you can move characters between servers as long as they're on the same node. Yeah, we were just talking about Chris K. We were talking about whether or not... I haven't seen you in a while, and I was wondering if you were still playing... Conan, because I went into Conan the other day and went into your server, and I couldn't see you in there. Your server was 3117, wasn't it? I couldn't see anybody in there. And you moved from 3117 to 3118. Did you restart characters, or did they introduce the ability to move characters? This has gone from a No Man's Sky. Well, it's not hard to take over a server in Conan at the moment. I just went onto one and I was the only person in there. But yeah, started off playing No Man's Sky and then I got bored. I was thinking of going back to Ark. You off to bed, Mick? It's time for people to be getting up in Australia, isn't it? Not going to bed. Four times XP. So why did you move? Why did you go to 3118? Ugh. 3117 died. Is that because you wiped everyone out? Is it 2:30 a.m.? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, you're in South Australia, aren't you? Ooh. Oh, I suppose it is 2:30 in the morning there. I don't know. The game unfortunately is dying. I mean, if we were to go in and look at the servers. DST. Yeah, ours must be coming to an end soon. I mean, my server 3115. I mean, I just went on it and it was absolutely dead. I was the only person in there. There was still tier 3. Oh shit! What do you call them? You know, the prayer places, temples. I mean, look at that. $4018 in Asia. The Asian servers. Prayer places. I know. You guys not considered going back to art, Chris? 313237. See you later, Mick. Nobody playing No Tame anymore. Wow. So why is that one so popular? And you playing? That's your server now, and it's only 3. And that's mine. 0. There's still 3 people on that server. It's a you still like Conan, do you? I got bored. I just didn't like the god avatars. I didn't like the fact that I spent, you know, a couple of months on a base and just had it wiped out in 10 seconds. That was, for me, was just like, you know, that gaming mechanic was just the fact that you could do that. Set was very overpowered, not anymore. Set's the snake, right? Because that's what they used against me. It just tore through, like, I can't even remember how many layers of stone foundation it just ripped through. It just, like a wave of destruction. It just went straight through it. I'm sure it was like 10, at least 10 levels of stone foundation just wiped in instantly. All the grind I put in. Oh look, Farm Folks, he's still playing. He still plays Ark. Anyway, I may consider going back into Ark for a little bit, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get going, guys. Thanks for watching my rant, as usual. Chris, don't be a stranger. Do you still play Conan every day? No, I was just ranting about the game that No Man's Sky has become and the grind you do most days. Alright. Okay, well I'm going to head off and I will pop back on again tomorrow at some stage. Not sure what I'll play though. I think I might give No Man's Sky a miss for tomorrow. You played it for about 3 hours. It didn't appeal to you either? Maybe in a couple of years' time. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave me a like, and if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. But I will see you all again. I will check out pets. But I will see you all again another time. Hopefully tomorrow we'll play something. I'll see you later, Chris. I might see you in Conan in a bit. I might come in, visit your server, see what it's like, just to do something. But everyone else, I will catch you all later. Bye-bye. See you later, Sylaju. Thanks for dropping by.